Okay, happy 420. I had intended on doing something that was kind of related to 420. And this is not really what I was going to do, but I just haven't had time to do what I wanted to do. Anyways, this is a project that I've been working on for a while. This is a Waffen SS combat tunic, 5-button. I believe it's the 1944 or 43 model. And I've been working on this, trying to get it together. What I've done is here I've created my fictional soldier who served in this SS division, Florian Geyer, if I'm pronouncing that correct. I sewed that on, okay, and actually my wife helped me sew that on, so that's pretty cool. That's the shoulder eagle. Anyways, this division was originally the SS 8th Cavalry Division, and they primarily fought in Eastern Europe, from what I understand, Romania, and one aspect I really liked was Transylvania. I really liked the idea of these guys running around fighting in Transylvania. And what they mostly did, from what I understand from their history, and again, this name wasn't until 1944, they were primarily anti-partisan. So I'm sure they did some interesting stuff out there in old Transylvania. Anyways, so what I've done is I've made this. I should have mentioned this also. They actually fought during the battle for Budapest, the siege of Budapest by the Russians, and they were actually wiped out pretty much to the man. And if you know anything about that history, that was a bloody, brutal battle, and it was actually practice for the Russians on what they would do when they got to Berlin. So I thought that this would be kind of cool since they were annihilated at Budapest. This could be maybe a survivor of Budapest. So of course I've got my belt, my SS belt, which I was lucky enough to get. And this soldier, if he had been real, has the Wound Badge 3rd Class, the Infantry Assault Badge in silver, Iron Cross 1st Class, Iron Cross 2nd Class, and the Anti-partisan Badge in bronze. I also have here the Close Combat Class Badge in gold. I would have preferred to have found it in silver. I think that would have been a little more real because the gold Close Combat Badge was actually awarded directly by Hitler. So I would have preferred to have silver because I just think it would have been a little more, a little more authentic in the sense, because this badge, of course, would not have been heavily awarded. This was like 50 days in close combat. But if somebody had survived the siege of Budapest, more than likely they probably would have been able to have earned it because it was all urban fighting. Again, this tunic is really well done. It's actually made in Germany. Let me go ahead and unbutton it. Again, this is a 5-button tunic. If you do have a tunic like this that's 5 buttons instead of 6, like the standard German Army tunic would have been 6 buttons. This one's 5. The Iron Cross 2nd Class ribbon goes on the 2nd button from the top. Okay. Anyways, the company that made this, their name, I'm not sure exactly. It is Storm Handels GmbH, Roterberg, Deutschland. So I know it's probably hard to see. I know my camera sucks. You don't have to tell me. It's, one of those things. But anyway, so it's actually made in Germany. And who knows? It may have been made from, the original cloth or, whatever. Maybe based off the original pattern. It has this printing up here. Size of the coat. It actually fits me pretty well, except for the arms are a little fatter than I am. But anyways, so it looks really nice. It's got this pocket made of this nice soft fabric here. Let me go ahead and I'll show you the inside of the coat. At least just down here. Again, it's got these air holes, I believe they are. I'm not sure if it was supposed to, I should do more research on this aspect, but it may have had, it has these straps here. Maybe somebody out there knows what these are for. I haven't the slightest idea. Let me go ahead and unbutton it all the way. Hang on one second here. There we go. So you can kind of see the inside of the coat now. Sorry about my finger, this stupid thing. Anyways, and so it's got these weird little, I don't know what these are, these strap things. If somebody knows what they are, please let me know. It has them on both sides. And then over here, like I said, it has these like little breather holes. And it's on both sides as well. But again, I don't know for sure what this is for. If somebody does, please let me know. It has holes in it. Maybe it's supposed to, keep the jacket in place or something. Maybe it's supposed to attach somehow to the other one and make the jacket fit more snugly. I really don't know for sure again about this aspect of it. I never found anything about this in any of the research I was doing. So anyways, I've been working on this coat for a while. And if you've been following my videos, I sold my my original Schnell boot badge for $400, and I sold my Iron Cross, my World War I Imperial Germany Iron Cross, for what, like $40, and then I sold my Mussolini bust and got $100 for that, even though I paid $2. Of course, the guy didn't know that. So anyway, so that money went to helping me finish off this uniform. In fact, I just got the Iron Cross that I had here today from a company out of Chicago, actually. It's big military. They sell all sorts of military stuff. Anyways, so really cool. The other things I have for it, aside from the belt, which I already showed you guys. Of course, I don't like the shininess of that. I think the real one, of course, would be a bit duller, but whatever. I also have these hats. I got a couple hats that go with this, including this one here. It's not takedown. It looks like it is, but it's not. But I really like it. It's a really nice hat, really well made. If reproduction, of course, all this stuff is reproduction at this point. But it's a really nice hat. It's got the SS second pattern skull there, and it's got the eagle here on the side of the hat. So really nice hat. Okay, there's a good picture of it. And so there you go. You can see. Nice, really cool hat. And the inside of the hat is really well nicely done. Look at that. It's a really quality piece of merchandise here. This is a really nicely done. Somebody really cared when they made this. I also have this one. It's pretty ratty in comparison, but I really like it, and it actually fits me very well. I've gone out shooting with it, if you've been watching my videos, and of course it has the eagle there, and again it has the second pattern SS skull on it, and it is the same basic camo pattern, a little lighter than the hat. Than the jacket, sorry. But I like it. Very nice, very light. This one's very light. This would have been something, this other hat, this is like a winter hat. This is like wool. And then again, it has this really nice silky type lining. Really well done. Very nice hat. And I got it for a really good price. I paid $25 for this guy at a reenactment. So anyways, so again, this is just a weird project of mine. I've always been interested in this aspect of history. And there's my finger again, showing off. And so I just wanted to show off what I've got done. I'm thinking about the next thing I probably will do for this coat, just to add another layer of intertextuality to it or whatever, another little bit of the story, is I was thinking about getting maybe a tank destroyer badge. And again, that would fit perfectly if this had been a real soldier who had survived the siege of Budapest. There would have been a lot of close combat. There would have been urban combat, close quarters, and there would have been tank destruction. So this guy could have possibly have earned that too. I have not gotten that yet. I might get it. I don't know when. I'll look around. It would go on this shoulder though, if you're interested. And overall, it's just a weird hobby. I have a lot of hobbies, as people may know from my channel, if you've been paying attention or you follow my channel. I have a lot of weird hobbies. I love history. And something like this is something as a kid, man, I would have killed for this. It's just so cool. And this is really a neat way, actually, just to kind of arrange all my, not all, this is just part of my collection, but it's just a nice way to arrange the badges and medals that I have. That are thematic, that actually fit historically with, the division and the uniform and the year, because the siege of Budapest began in December of 1944, and if I'm not mistaken, it was over by March. I mean, the Germans were there for about 2 months, and then they pretty much got annihilated and had to sneak out of there, what was left of them, which was not many people. Not many soldiers, not many civilians got out of Budapest. Of course, they were surrounded by hundreds of thousands of Russians, so it's another whole story. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed that. If anybody knows about those inserts inside, those little strap things that I showed you guys, please let me know what they're for. I might try to do some more research on that, but I just have not found anything about them. But anyways, that's my jacket. SS Tunic, 5-button, combat camouflage tunic, 1944-ish, 1943. This would have been after 44 because of the fact, or actually 45, if this guy had, again, somehow made it out of Budapest. So, all right. I hope everybody enjoyed that. Thanks a lot for watching. And again, if you know anybody that knows anything, or if you know anybody or know anything about this thing, about those straps on the inside, please let me know. All right. Take care. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful day. Happy 420. Bye-bye.